Hello everyone, this is Josh, aka the Biscuit Eater, and I want to thank you all for joining me for my 4th episode of my long-form Let's Play of Death and Taxes. Now, if you're new to this series, I am going for a positive playthrough, my first run-through of this game, to see if I can naturally get a good ending just by being honest and earnest. Something's bound to go wrong, but not through any intent of mine. If this is your first time with the series, thank you for joining. You can find a link to the playlist in the description down below. Otherwise, just sit back and relax. In our previous episode, we finished up our 3rd week, and it seems our boss is having a crisis of some sort, to the point of not even telling us at the end of the week if we killed off the right people. His lack of attention may wind up bringing us more chaos in the end. Today, we're going to do our darndest to finish off our final week, leading up to our ultimate evaluation. Will this be the end of the game? Have we already made it so far? If so, we're definitely not done. We can totally go for an alternate ending after the fact. That all said, let's stop delaying and cue the intro.
All I need is me, myself, and I. Sometimes I wish I was somebody else. I was somebody else. I go my own way. Don't care what you say.
Alright, welcome back everyone, and it looks like we actually have a unexpected package at our mirror here. So let's go ahead and check out and see what else we received. I can't remember if we actually purchased something last episode. Okay, so definitely isn't the head. Let's go back to the one. Was it this one? Yeah, this one. Okay. Maybe it was a new suit? I just can't remember. Oh dear, I don't remember having that one. Death and tuxedos. Bow ties are cool. Alright, so death and tuxedos it is. Alright. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to back. Okay. And let's go to work. Oh, I got something on my desk too. I guess I did go and do some purchasing. Oh, that's... No, let's see. Not seeing anything new. But let's go ahead and toss our extra coins in here. Shoo. Alright. Let's see what happened on Cocker. Crow News. Experimental farmer arrested for poisoning hectares. Oh, of farmland with homemade fertilizer. Land usable for years, unusable for years to come. I don't remember. Did I kill them off? Crack of dawn leaf blower dead after getting struck in the head with a flat iron thrown by a neighbor. Leaf blowers should be banned to increase urban air quality, lower stress levels. Crime boss gunned down in the street by rival mobsters. Escalates turf war. Oops. Beauty cream worker found shot in an alleyway. Police suspect a sale gone wrong. Amateur film director stabbed in a knife fight. An in-depth overview. The merits of nuclear power. Interesting. Alright, so we have a week left here. Let's see how it goes today. Our rules? Today is simple, Grim. It is as if a great calmness has enveloped the world. I do not see the need for many deaths for today. Quota for the day. 2 humans have to die. New discoveries await. Fate. Alright, so we just have to find 2 people to kill today. I'm okay with that, although it's still half of our field. So let's see what we got. Deshali, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correct, Smythe. Age 41, supply chain coordinator. An efficient supply chain is the core of logistics, and Deshali, being detail-oriented, is proficient at optimizing exactly these kinds of pipelines. They're also excessively proud of this, which, unfortunately, has blinded them to their developing addiction to amphetamine-based focus aids. That's not so great. Alright, then we have Iwo Sorensen, 39, bartender. Iwo wishes to become the greatest bartender in the world. They constantly perform to their regulars, juggling bottles and setting various liquids on fire. Well, we know how he's going to die if we kill him off. They have yet to finish one performance without something breaking, but the dream is strong. Okay, I'm on the fence with you. You're a little less on the fence, unless somebody's really bad. Let's see. Albert David Goch. That's about the best I could... yeah, we'll go with that. Goch. 54, corrupt CEO. Albert is an incredible human being, as in, never in all history has there been anyone who has destroyed so many humane and social systems with such nihilism and greed. They will stop at nothing in their quest to squeeze out any short-term profit. Well, we know one absolute obvious death. And then we have Victor Yashin, 47, safety inspector. Victor graduated at the top of their class and made a fast climb on the career ladder, becoming the chief safety inspector of a local nuclear power plant. They have already spotted several mistakes, possibly preventing many accidents. Well, you definitely get to live. So we've got the bartender who, although he's probably... we've got amphetamine addict, and we have a bartender who tends to have mishaps. Yeah, okay. So we'll go ahead and kill the bartender, and definitely kill off the corrupt CEO. You get to live, Mr. Sorensen, and you get to live, Mr. Nuclear Dude. Well, let's see if we live to regret our decision. There we are. And let's go talk to the boss.
Grim,
Welcome back.
how about we skip the pleasantries and get back to usual pointless drudgery?
Alrighty then.
Right. I see the exact amount of profiles requested. At least someone seems to be up to their task. Oh, whatever.
Sorry, have I offended you somehow?
You? No, Grim. You have not. Why am I livid? Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our aspirations, because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important research. Because, as was reminded, the saying goes, now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than...
Death and taxes.
Yes, exactly. Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job.
Yeah, we're not going to say anything to that.
No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you. Good night.
Alright, let's see if there's anything we can purchase tonight. I also wonder if this will carry over to other playthroughs.
What can old Mortimer provide ye with today?
We have 800, so we could grab ourselves a cape. Still can't get the thin roadie. And we could buy ourselves a cactus. Let's buy ourselves a cape. Why not?
My, 'tis a true classic. See, me and me crew were sailing round the side polar terminus, freezing our nuts off. Blinding storms, icy blizzards. Them some ruthless times. Dog eat dog, they say. Or pirates eat pirates, more like. Got lucky to find a whole field of tundra cotton when we did. Made some cloaks to keep the bones warm. Much too warm nowadays, though. So you're more than welcome to it.
Okay, let's go see how these cloaks look on us. Ooh. Vampire blah. Wild. Witch. Alright. Yeah, we'll go with an on. Why not? Alright, we'll end the day and go on to our next day. Alright, let's do this. See, how many are we going to have today? Oh, wow. 9. 9 today. Alright. Infamous CEO sails their enormous yacht directly into a beach, found impaled on a tree. Okay, there. Local bar explodes after bartender mistakes bottle of nitroglycerin for vodka. Drops it. Oh, dear. Oh, what can you do, right? Alright, so... Oh, let's read what we need to do first. My modest excuse is grim. Right. The situation is that everything got all jumbled up in our fax delivery system. You should listen to your out. Your, I guess, gut today. Your gut, yes? Because you are, a skeleton. Quota for the day, go with the flow. So I get to choose whoever gets to die and who doesn't. Oh dear. So, let's see what we got. Citra Pascal, 23, cashier. Citra takes all the shifts at the coffee shop they're physically able to take, so they could afford to buy deluxe cat food for their 5 cats. It's hard to remove all that cat fur before coming to work, but so far it seems they haven't given any customer allergic reactions. Okay, you're in the meh territory. Takahiro Nagai, 44, golfer. Takahiro loves hitting a tiny ball with a stick. There's no doubt about it. Just whack that tiny ball real hard and see where it lands. Sometimes it even lands where it's supposed to. Oftentimes not. It doesn't matter, as Takahiro also loves refreshing walks and searching for things. Pretty meh as well. Alright, Sonia Laurent, 28, drummer. Sonia is a drummer, main contributor, and producer of the popular math rock OCDC. All of their albums have 11 songs, which are all exactly 4 minutes and 40 seconds long and composed as palindromes. They spend a lot of time in rehearsals. A lot of meh today. Not liking that fact. Okay, we've got Salome Albion, 48, art forger. Okay, you're a criminal, so you're probably not going to make it through. Salome started imitating famous artists as a hobby. Then they discovered their partner was selling the forgeries while telling clients the artworks were real. Salome was furious at first, but due to financial difficulties started going along with it. An original piece they're most proud of is an oil painting of a bullfinch. You're on the questionable side. Sigmund Darren, 28, microbrewer, bartender. Sigmund lives together with their artist girlfriend. They like craft beer and biking. Sigmund's brew was voted best local craft beer of the year twice. I don't see any reason why he needs to die. Nzinga Agu, 24, student. Nzinga is a transfer student whose home country is currently in the middle of protests against the regime. They're happy about being away from it all, but worried about family and friends back home. Their school is also doing a smaller protest, which is elevating their stress levels. We're going to let you live. Olaf Rayner, 35, designer. Music, dogs, drinking. What else can one hope for in life? Olaf is one to enjoy the sweet life of a designer in a prestigious business IT company. They also enjoy making 5-second videos on the popular social media platform What. Oh, you're in the questionable just because you're a TikToker. I'm kidding, folks. I don't mind TikTokers, but no. Anyways. Oren Sewell, 63, bank executive. Oren is a branch manager at Master Rank, currently working on analyzing the positives and negatives of financing the Mount Massive project. They're a fan of trekking on difficult terrain, football, and mega engineering. They dream of having a building named after them. You know what? I don't see a problem with you, so we're going to let you live. And Jill van den Sanden, 47, astrophysicist. Jill focuses on researching red dwarfs and the possibility of finding habitable planets in their systems. As a lifelong science fiction fan, they were sad but accepting of their children dressing up as bow-wielding fair folk from a fantastical novel. Okay, you get to live too. So, I'm going to say Armez was... no, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, come on. I wanted to click on him. I don't think there's... Yeah. Yeah, you two were definites. So I think I'm going to choose 2 more of you. Cat Girl. Yeah, we'll get rid of Cat Girl. And we're going to get rid of Baseball Dude and let you guys live. So, Alright. This is what happens when you let me choose who lives and dies. So, you guys are gonna die. That's 4 deaths, and we'll say 5 get to live. And probably one of them at least is going to make me regret it, but... And here we go. Let's go talk to the boss. And first, actually, we have the mirror wants to talk to us.
Is your hand tired? Are your fingers getting stiff? You've been clicking around for quite a while.
I don't understand. Clicking on what?
On all the things you see scrolling by before your eyes. Perhaps the screen is too bright, the sound's too loud.
Oh, they're talking to us. Are you talking to someone else?
No. It's you who died and found your way here. To the office, where you belong.
Interesting.
Grim, welcome. You know, pursuing my art has given me insights. I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, their importance, worth, and meaning.
I think they're important and meaningful.
But is it enough? Listen, is death really such a bad thing? It would be better for everyone. In fact, do these humans even truly exist? Their ephemeral being leads to no relevant outcome. It is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life.
Go on, I'll hear you out.
They exist in a state of hubris and arrogance, considering them the center of the universe. Yet without them, the sun still sets and rises. Stars explode, galaxies form, or get torn apart. There are departments even for these events. Humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle of creation. They are small and insignificant, yet full of themselves. The grandeur of everything will not get superseded by specks of nothing.
Go on.
It matters not how they live through their subjective experiences, millions upon billions of them, everyone considering themselves unique. And technically they are, I suppose, on a minor scale, yet also exceedingly similar, copying each other, living through similar events with similar basic reactions. While the universe is full of endless wonders they cannot and will not even experience or perceive, ever.
But we could help them experience these things?
But why? What would that change? Their presence is not even necessary to validate these events outside their subjective experience or understanding. Do you know the saying, Grim? If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it...
Does it make a sound?
Good, yes. Imagine that. Life reduced only to some human vicinity. The ultimate height of arrogance ingrained in them. To imagine their presence to be paramount. The tree does not only sound, it has been sounding a long time. It has grown without anyone present. It has lived a life. None of this requires humanity to be there to bear witness.
I don't really agree with what you said.
Then you have much yet to learn. Good night, Grim.
Only have 500, so probably not anything to buy today, but...
Matey, 'tis an utmost pleasure to see you again.
Oh, only the two things. That's all I got left. And I can't buy either, so that's okay. Alright, let's go ahead and take a night. And get to work. The MM project making decent strides in the restoration of the ecosystem around the titular mountain. Local brewer wins the best beer of the year competition in the third time in a row. A new modern painting exhibition, Pictures of Happiness. OCDC stuns crowds with songs from their upcoming album at the Beyond the Bridge Festival. Window shopping for planets. Could this planet be our future home? Student protests gets out of hand. Severe property damage racking up. Politicians attempting to introduce bill that bans small gatherings and protests. Painter dead from breathing in too many toxic fumes released by their experimental paints. Golfer suffers a fatal head trauma at a golf course. Tribute to Ollie Ray 09 gathered over 1 million views in first day. A recent tragedy proves once and for all, your cats will definitely eat you when you die at home. Oops. Alright, for Grim. You have very few incoming profiles for today. Something is quite amiss. Keep your wits about you. Quota for the day, 1 human has to die. And we've only got 2 profiles. Freddie Osborne, 43, unemployed poet. Freddie has been homeless for a long time, ever since they escaped their abusive home. They have always felt like keeping on the move, never settling down until they found poetry. Now they go to all local culture and charity events. Okay, and Mike Jordan, 73, retired. Mike loves bird watching and nature, although they and their spouse live in the middle of the city. They've written 6 books about birds. They're still in good shape and go to dancing classes twice a week. So neither, technically, I would say, deserves to die. And this is where it gets hard, because he's a 43-year-old, so he's not too old. But he's homeless and a poet, which nothing wrong with that. I do poetry too, but he's near the end of his life. Oh, this is really hard. Do I let the old man live, who's probably going to die pretty soon anyhow? Or do I kill off the old man who's probably going to die soon and let the unemployed... Yeah, we're going to do... There's no real good answer here. So I guess our unemployed poet gets to live. We'll see how that goes.
Grim, I feel odd. I am confused, but I cannot figure out why. I seem to be expecting something. But what? I do not really know.
Jitters about your novel?
Ah, the novel. Yes. The anxiety of creativity might be taking its toll. Oh, bother. I must be getting tired. Mayhaps we should turn to our regular matters?
Sure thing, let me hear it all.
Yes, here it. Papers. Where are you? What does it even matter? Okay, I see fewer deaths than was necessary. Very careless, I guess. There we go. The usual taken care of.
You told me only one.
I guess that is it. Good night.
If I ever return to the seas, I'd have ye on me crew anytime.
We'll hold on. I don't feel like I'd be a racer. Alright, another day in the books. Here we go again. Okay, we got 5 profiles today. No news whatsoever. Okay, so. Chaos abound, Grim. Balance today according to your own wishes. I cannot spare the time to give you the specifics currently. Great. Whatever works. Fate. So Fate is definitely having a crisis. That's not a good thing. Alright, so Kaipo Anoi. 72 and retired. Kaipo is the grumpiest, most cantankerous senior citizen possible. They dislike absolutely everyone and everything and are adamant in making everyone's life more difficult both in life and death. There is no escape from Kaipo. Well, yeah, Kaipo gets to go. Sanskar Lanjwani. 41, kitchen manager. Sanskar is a lonely person going through a rough patch in life and have thus become much sloppier when it comes to checking if new hires are trained on food preparation and proper kitchen safety techniques. They've got better things to think about. Besides, what could go wrong? Yet, goodbye. Anatoly Azarov, 25, track and field athlete. Anatoly once jumped across a moving car and started doing sports to save their poverty-stricken parents and siblings from homelessness. They succeeded, and now they're trying to find love in a lonely world of high-level professional athletics. Yeah, we'll let you live. Louis Zminis, 36, restaurant owner. Got munchies for shark fin, but can't find any? Not if Louis Zminis is near. They're a big fan of shark fin and other questionable foods like turtle jelly, which Louis has served in the restaurant for a decade. They are also involved in distributing these food items to grocery stores. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with him, but we'll put him on possible. And Michael Land, 31, composer. Michael was a musical prodigy since age 4, being able to pick up any instrument with little to no effort. Recently, they have been working at Fine Art Studios, composing some of the most haunting musical pieces for a number of soundtracks, mostly for computer games. Okay. So the question is, do we want to do more living today or more dead today? He's questionable. Questionable enough that I think he's going to die. So Sharkfin Boy is dead. As is Grumpy Dude, and as is Mr. I don't pay attention to my workers' cleanliness habits. In this day and age, yeah, we need to make sure that our food is properly cooked. Thank you very much. Well, we'll see what the boss thinks. Oh, somebody wants to talk to me.
Hey, Reaper. Do you hear that joyful murmur of life?
Does it mean I didn't ruin the world?
Apparently. Your deeds have been deemed good.
Just doing my job.
Sure you are. Oh, most dutiful and humble of braggarts. You've even thwarted an ill-fated ambition or two.
The thwarted one seems quite resigned.
I know. You crave for conflict instead? Let them be in their sorrow. Feel at ease and let the smooth tide take you away.
I will be seeing you.
Wait, what? That's our line.
Okay, boss.
I must admit, Grim, I still feel a degree of confusion. However, your recent assessment may have been correct. So, how was your day?
Keeping the chaos at bay, creating equilibrium, you know the drill.
Grand. You have truly taken fundamentals to heart, so to speak. Apologies. Inappropriate humor. All right. I guess that is that. I am at a lack of words.
What about the daily review?
I am sure you have performed adequately. Good night.
And I didn't get paid. How rude. Alright, we go back to work. 3 more days. We have 3 profiles. Let's see. Kitchen boss, a fancy local restaurant found dead at home. Chicken flu suspected. Examiners on the scene find resentful letter promising to make them pay. Echo Watch. Shark numbers increasing after death of famous restaurant owner. Coincidence? Multi-medalist decathlete, after inspiring millions, retires and announces it planned to act as an angel investor. Album of the Month reviews Michael Land's The Orchard, a stunning display of haunting harmony. Grouchy Sr. in the Cosmopolis dies, still manages to make life worse for everyone. Let's see what we have here. Another painfully regular day. Everything is in balance. You can try and keep it that way, unless... Quota for the day. 2 humans have to die. P.S. I forgot what I wanted to write. So he would like me to kill all 3, is what he's getting to. He wants me to kill everyone. Rafael Santander, 46 private detective. Rafael always had a problem with authority, which is why they got fired from their previous police job for insubordination. They prefer to work alone anyway. They started an investigation firm hoping to catch dangerous criminals, but mostly get hired to follow cheating spouses and take incriminating photos. You're a meh. Okay, Ryo Kobayashi. Kobayashi Maru? 35, politician. Ryo has been aggressively advocating for a new radical policy which completely eliminates all taxes. Any and all vocal opponents are mercilessly mocked. I mean, what do taxes ever do for us anyway? Yeah, we're getting rid of you. I mean, I don't like paying taxes either, but... Serena Masvidal, 74, electrician. An avid electronics enthusiast, Serena has continued working as an electrician well into their retirement. Although their grandkids keep telling them to retire, especially due to bad eyesight, their love for the job will always win. Well, I know which 2 get to die. And live. Alright, there we go. There's another day in the books. And he's not gonna care.
I do not understand it. I do not understand what went wrong. I did everything right. I had a plan. But nothing is happening.
What's not
Time is
happening?
running out.
What's not happening?
Oh, do not mind me. There are many things overburdening my mind. The stress is meddlesome. I must get to the bottom of this. We have no time for chatter, Grim. Leave.
Okay, at least I got paid this time.
Ever wonder if there's a way to do things differently?
The Infernal Illuminator reveals that which is most deeply hidden. Once you have already made the choices and are passing through again. Else it can't show much anyway, because that's how things work, okay? So, do we want that, or do we want to continue holding out for this widget? Yeah, we'll get it. That's because I want to see if it'll actually hold over to the next
The base,
playthrough.
the marble plate of Yorn. The arms melted from the cannons of a galleon. A socket, a shell of a ferocious sea monster. The shade made from the skull of the beast of Hogward. The coil bent from the thorns of a rose bush in Guyana. I, me drinking buddy, a master electrosmith, built this illuminator. He also loved to spark me drink and laughed gleefully when me whole jaw sizzled. Pranked him right back by knocking his teeth out.
Alright, going to another day. Local electrician electrocuted after cutting wrong wire. Private Eye accidentally catches an illegal arms deal in the act while trailing adulterous spouse. Okay. So we only got 3 again today. Balance, balance, balance. This word, balance. If you just repeat balance to yourself enough, the word eventually loses all meaning. Quota for the day. The calculations showed that 2 humans have to die today. Balance. Fate. Oh, wow. Whoa, okay. I'm not sure what these mean. What? Okay. Oh, okay. So I'm assuming this tells me what killing them will impact. So we've got nature, I'm assuming. We've got money, health, and peace. So 2 of these people have to die. So we've got Florence Olua, 26, organizer. Florence is one of the central organizers behind canvassing for the re-election of popular politician Baron Sayander. Gee. Who's that based on? When not engaged in political campaigning, Florence enjoys long bike rides and tending to their small garden. Seems a nice person. Connie Sakari, 23, unemployed. Connie dropped out of high school to become a film star. After years of attempts, they've only managed to land one role in a rather embarrassing commercial. Turns out the competition for becoming an actor is vast. You're kind of meh. And Kira Aaron Moore, 40, chauffeur. Kira initially became a rideshare driver due to needing extra funds. Soon they found an opportunity to upgrade to a luxury vehicle chauffeur, which required to go through extra training in invasive and defensive driving techniques. These days, they feel pretty badass behind the wheel. Nobody seems to stand out as horrible to me, so let me go with a gal that I just kind of like. And no, that's not a political statement based on the Bernie Sanders joke. Just in general, she was the one that I found the least boring. Alright, here we go. Second to last night. And they want to talk to us.
Here we are, the final stretch. And it's business as usual.
It could all turn bad at any moment.
Perhaps. But that's what's so great about it. The endless potential for catastrophe also means endless potential for wonder and beauty.
Okay, agreed.
You do? Just like that. How very gracious. Either you've grown as a person, or we are in the wrong. The former, for sure. In conclusion, good job overcoming your greatest challenges. High five!
Yeah, we'll slap the mirror.
Nice. No greasy handprint. To be honest, you should get out more. But also, keep doing what you're doing. Because it's mostly working. But meeting new people wouldn't do you harm. I guess what we're trying to say is, keep on doing the same thing, but better. Was that helpful? You can tell us later if it was. Don't bother if it wasn't.
And he'll be despondent.
Another ordinary day. It has grown too late. Nothing to do now.
Meow, Lady Paddington adds a sound of compassion.
Grim, my loyal subject. What use is any of this?
Any of what?
A grave matter. Grave. Perhaps there is no fighting the inertia. It all flows. Unstoppable. No action of mine can even make a dent. I am resigned to be here forevermore.
So I take it we're not doing the dailies anymore?
It does not matter. Tomorrow is the monthly review, where your whole conduct will be judged. It will be clear if you truly belong to this office. Have a good final rest, Grim.
Alright, we'll see what they have for me, if anything.
Time's running out, friend.
Yeah. Nope, nothing for me today. Alright, last day. This is probably going to be a bit chaotic. Only 3 to choose from. Oh dear. Chauffeur dies as their vehicle gets rammed off-road. Baron Sander leading the polls by a wide margin. Alright. One last word. Here we are, the last day before your ultimate evaluation. A day just like yesterday. And the day before that. Time flies, does it not? Quota for the day? 2 humans have to die. Again. I guess this is it. Fate. We've got Rashida Mathios, 37, diplomat. Rashida is a representative from Carthenia, a nation recovering from a major economic crash, in Cosmopolis City for a state visit. They've come to negotiate a mutually beneficial agreement. As they were being driven to City Hall, their vehicle was attacked by would-be assassins and rammed off the road. I get to decide if she dies or not. So far, she seems to be okay. Darius de Avanti, 23, security guard. Darius really messed up at their grocery store security job, which is why they now guard a hill of dirt at a construction site. At night, they keep hearing odd sounds and seeing bizarre visions, but no one believes them. To avoid getting fired, they've decided to keep quiet about the strange things in the night. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. And Lenani Laita. Okay. 40, marine biologist. Lainani, a professor at the Cosmopolis Central University, has dedicated their life to studying the well-being of aquarium fish. Since it's already known that goldfish have a decent memory, they advocate banning small fish bowls. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking Rashida's the one who has to live. So they do want to at least impact that. Okay. Boom. Here we go, folks. This is for all the potatoes. And voices don't want to talk to me.
How did it go so wrong? I had it all worked out, calculated, designed.
What went wrong? Everything's going just fine, isn't it?
Yes, the world endures. Against all odds. I cannot believe it.
What, you were secretly trying to end the world or something?
Yes, I thought it would be fairly obvious. Eventually, at least. The great dying is by my design. It is true. I do not love humanity. Not a bit.
But why?
I have grown tired of it all. This tedious existence. These humans. The endless tirade of death. It is all meaningless, you see. An endless loop of monotony that I cannot escape. That we cannot escape. Do you know how long I have been doing this? I barely remember myself. I am exhausted and sick of it all. I wish to stop, but no one can leave until the job is done. But if the great dying claimed them all, then I could be free and claim the rest I deserve. So, I helped the great dying along, piece by piece. But the equilibrium withstood it. The office remains, and I cannot fade away. Now, here I stand, alone in the bright lights of my shattered life.
I can give you your freedom. I can replace you.
Grim, that is not how this whole structure operates. I cannot just relinquish the position to a mere spawn. You are not constructed for this purpose.
Maybe it's time for a change. Evolution.
I do not know. Maybe what you say is correct. I lost my way. And humankind almost paid the ultimate price. Who can say with certainty you are not a better fit for this office? The evidence is all here, in the documents of the past 4 weeks. Yes, I will set up the transition process. Grim, enjoy your final hours as a drone. Soon you will sit in my stead. I will withdraw. Accept my own fate. And we will not be meeting again.
What's left for you then? Fate looks at you, smiles, and leaves the office in silence. Nations united. Mankind surpassing biological limits. Humanity transcending. As you become the new keeper of world order. I like that my profile still looks like what I chose. Awesome.
Fellow traveler, that was fun, wasn't it? The choices, the excitement. Admittedly, ye did pretty good. The world's mostly busy and bustling, ripe for some pirate adventures. But I can offer a new cycle. A turn of the hourglass, and ye shall be set upon a path in a fresh timeline. A parallel world, so to speak. There ye will again find every friend and enemy, hope and error. Knowledge and loot will remain, of course. Otherwise, 'tis the eternal recurrence of all things.
Oh, there we go. We can try ourselves all over again. Okay, we got lemon.
Lemon. Spice. And human eyes. These were the ingredients chosen to make the perfect little Grim.
Okay. Let's see, how shall we look this time around? Alright, so we'll start out this time as, yeah, we'll go. Why not? Begin the bureaucratic afterlife. Yes.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken.
So we'll go through this, and then we'll end the. We'll end, but oh, actually, you know what? I am gonna pause it here, and because I will start up a new episode almost immediately after. But because I can actually pause, go back to the main screen, and start all over again. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode. As always, if you like what I'm doing here, please do me a favor. Like or dislike the video, click the subscribe button, ring that bell for notifications, and leave me a comment or some constructive criticism. And if you find notifications aren't coming through YouTube, I do send notices about all of my video uploads via my Twitter, @BiscuitEaterYT. As always, I do appreciate you coming along on this journey with me. I hope that this is as much fun for you as it is for me. But until we meet again, game on, lovelies.